Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to take the Vegeta family category team into the new super difficult Goku event. Now, a few videos ago I was going through the comments and I noticed, I saw the three categories I saw that people were asking for were Fusion, Vegeta family, and movie bosses. Last time we took care of the Fusion, and that was, I feel like that's probably going to be the hardest run we've had to do, just because unlike a lot of these other teams, the Fusion category is just, it's so limited. Okay, so, alright, as far as these Vegeta family units we're using, if you guys notice, a lot of the characters we're using here are characters that we've already used in previous runs, right? Like, this Vegeta was a star when we were going through the Pure Saiyan run. Of course, we do have the Tech Trunks here. That's the biggest thing, like, okay, back when LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku came out, I felt like Goku was better, actually a lot better. Number one, he was better because he started with the attack and built up defense, which I felt like for the majority of these events was more important. Plus, with the way that Goku gets the defensive buff on his 12-key super attack, whereas Vegeta only gets it on his 18-key super attack, I felt like that was more relevant to where I feel, okay. We also learned our lesson from the Universal Survival Arc category run, where I had Vegeta off rotation, and he just never transformed the entire fight. This time, Vegeta is staying on rotation this whole damn fight. It's just gonna be that simple. We're getting that Evolution Blue transformation today, because he's very good here, but, you know, the transformation needs to occur, Vegeta. Okay. So we got that Tech Trunks, right? He's going to be good. Oh, yeah. Getting back. Okay. So, LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. The biggest weakness, so outside of the minor differences between which one gets attack and defense first and on 12-key, 18-key, never mind that. I felt like the Goku family category was 100 times better than the Vegeta family category. But since then, the Vegeta family category has improved an awful lot. Like, big time. A lot of big-time characters have come out that really add a lot to this category, like the EZA Rage Trunks we have in this rotation, and then, of course, Transforming Trunks as well. They are just monsters, absolute monsters added to this category team. They're going to help out so much. Now, funny enough, I was thinking about using the STR Rage. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. I was thinking about using the STR Rage Trunks on the team, but I decided to go with the EZA one just because, again, he's physical, so he'll be better in that final phase where UI Goku is at his most difficult. But the SCR Rage Trunks would work very well here. I actually rainbowed him quite a long time ago, and I've not gotten around to doing the rainbow video for him. You know, the category team I'm actually probably going to do next, I know people were asking for movie bosses, but I kind of want to do the Android category next, just because I was very, very curious to see how... Are you kidding me? Okay. All right. And then, of course, we're saving the active skills for way later on. I will probably use the active skills when we're going through the SCR UI Goku fight, because we do have a large number of physical type characters on the team, so that's probably when we'll go ahead and do it. So we got Evolution Blue Vegeta, which is just, it's absurd, because again, we went through the entire Universal Survival Arc run, and Vegeta did not transform. Like, the entire run. The 30-minute long stage, he did not transform. Now we got Evolution Blue Vegeta. That is a game changer, because every single time Blue Vegeta attacks, he gets, what is it? I believe it's a 7% chance to crit on his passive. Then combine that with, I believe my Blue Vegeta has 15 crit. So, you know, by the time he's all the way built up, no, every time he attacks, he gets a 10% chance to crit on his passive. So he attacks 7 times, and he has a 70% chance to crit from his passive. When we're talking about the end of this fight, where, you know, that UI Goku is very, very problematic and has very high defense, but guess what? It's not going to matter. It's just not going to matter whatsoever, because our boy is going to have pretty much guaranteed crits. And he massively lowers defense as well, making it easier for other characters to do damage. So Evolution Blue Vegeta is just an exquisite unit for this event. He works very well. And it's good too, because Evolution Blue Vegeta, he's on what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 category teams. I think he's the number one unit with the most categories. One of those is not on JP currently, the Siblings Bond, the LR Gohan and Goten category. That's another category that Evolution Blue Vegeta is on. So, just looking at some of these categories, when I do the Realm of God stage, I probably will be using this Blue Vegeta. When I do Full Power, I'll definitely be using him. I'll probably use him in Transformation Boost, a lot of these teams. Representatives Universe 7, I don't know if that's possible to beat that stage with the Representatives Universe 17. Maybe it is. I will definitely give it a try and we'll see, but that's certainly going to be a very, very difficult one. Again, we're saving the active skills for the Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas until way later. I probably will continue out through the majority of this event just like this with Evolution Blue Vegeta and probably with the SCR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I think we're probably going to go through almost the whole thing just exactly like this because they're going to work. They're such a strong combo in terms of offense and defense. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, the later we get into the fight, the more damage he's able to produce. In fact, he's going to be able to produce a lot of damage once he gets that full 80% for his passive. Okay, so again, Tech Trunks, you guys, you remember the no item run where, Tech Trunks, by the time we get to that UI Goku stage, his defense is just so high that he just is not able to take damage. Look at that. It's ridiculous to me how much this Trunks, completely outclasses every other unit in the game on this event. Really, except for, the only 2 units I've seen that are as impressive as him is Transformed LR Super Vegito, and then She Who Shall Not Be Named. No, psych, LR Kale and Khalifa. LR Kale and Khalifa, LR Super Vegito, and then Tech Trunks. Those are, that's the trinity of units that can completely dominate this event. I'm just so impressed with that Trunks. It's because Trunks is stacking his attack and defense on super attack every turn, but then he's also building up attack and defense from his passive every turn. The LR Family Kamehameha unit, they're a little similar in that they build up their passive. But theirs is on attack, right? They get the extras per attack. Okay, perfect. So we're just going to keep going exactly like this. After this turn right here, I believe Blue Vegeta will be fully built up with his passive. Well, actually, I think after this attack. So now he's completely built up. It'll be very, very surprising if he does not crit on every attack from this point forward. So even though his additionals might be, they're just additionals, right? They're still almost going to be assuredly guaranteed crits. So that little extra damage will definitely be able to whittle away at the health of some of these later forms of UI Goku. I actually think this Vegeta family team, this is going to be one of the easier teams to go through this event. The cast of characters you have here, they're just too good. It's going to be easier to beat this with the Vegeta family team than it would be with the Goku family team. That's just how far the Vegeta's family team has come in a really short amount of time. This is just so easy because, again, the Trunks and the Vegeta together, they're both building up attack and defense this whole way through. It doesn't matter what this Goku can't do anything to them. Look at that, 5,000. That's nothing. I mean, I might as well. While we're going through, I've talked about the reasons why I've brought most of these units here. And here's the thing. I feel like the Vegeta family team, there were still several units who I was really thinking about bringing, right? SCR God Vegeta, I feel like is low-key kind of an interesting option. The problem with God Vegeta is that his super effective against all types defense is not guaranteed. If it was guaranteed, I wouldn't be able to keep God Vegeta off of my teams. The other thing about God Vegeta is he does greatly stack his attack. So, we're talking about, a 30-turn event here. By the end of it, God Vegeta could really be having a 4 million attack stat or something crazy like that. He could be very, very impressive by the end of this fight. Let me see. What other units was I thinking about? The only thing with God Vegeta is, again, he also got the shaft compared to what the Tech God Goku got, in that he got prepared for battle and over in a flash, whereas Vegeta has only got over in a flash. And Vegeta does not have royal lineage either. That's the other thing. So that, you know, a lot of the units on the Vegeta family category have royal lineage. I'm looking through a lot of the other options. I mean, transforming Vegeta is, of course, a really good option. You know, I just felt like, oh, man, really? He's probably going to crit on both of the normals, but he didn't crit on his super attack. All right. And then, oh, he got another normal, and then that one wasn't a crit either. How much damage will he take? What a joke. The Vegeta family team, so crazy, so crazy. So yeah, that transforming Vegeta, you know, he could build his defense up until the blue level. He is a physical type unit, so of course he works remarkably in that final phase of the event where things are going to be the hardest, right? So that's good. Yeah, we're just going to keep going. This is no effort. I mean, I feel like with this team, like, we could no item this event for sure with this team. I'm not going to attempt to do that. Like, I'll spam items if I need to, you know, just to kind of continue this, you know, every category team against this Goku's event. But, like, oh, that worked. Oh, dude, that worked out so well. He survives with a sliver of health, which allows Vegeta to stack his attack and defense also. So good. So good. Wow, what a turnaround to go from that nightmare event, the Fusion team. Just, that gives me shudders thinking about how difficult that was. And then going to this team where, you know, it's a joke. Goku can't touch us. So, whew, a nice little relaxing run here after that last very, very stressful one. Looking at other Vegeta family units who could be useful, there is, of course, the Rage Trunks. I already talked about him, the SCR Rage Trunks. He's quite a good defensive unit. I just haven't really used him much, but he's very good because he reduces damage by 40%, and then the less HP remaining he has, he gets up to a 120% attack and defensive buff. Then he also increases his defense on super attack. If he was physical, he would be just he would body bag this Goku event, but he of course is an SCR unit. That's, you know, one reason I decided not to bring him and went with the EZA Rage Trunks instead. Now, the Int Super Vegeta, who is pretty new, I feel like he could be solid here just because he's just an overall really good unit, right? But, you know, especially, you know, I wonder, like, when they do, like, different versions of this event, right? So, like, you know, let's say they do, like, a Cell version of this event or something like that. A lot of these, you know, units, or let's say they do an all-movie boss version of this event, some of these units are going to be very, very impressive, right? Like, look at Tech God Goku, who gets that 77% like damage reduction against movie boss enemies, or even the Int Super Vegeta, right, who gets that guaranteed crit against android category enemies. Like, that would be so useful. Ooh, a double super. You know how much your boy loves that when he can permanently stack that attack and defense. Let's go, Trunks. But that would be very good in like a Cell event, you know, because these guaranteed crits are very important when these, you know, bosses have almost infinite freaking defense, it seems like. But that Vegeta, the one negative about Int Super Vegeta, one of the reasons I did not bring him, is because he needs his health to be high to get his maximum attack and defensive buff. I mean, I do say that, but, like, we've not used a single item, and we're at full health. So, like, I mean, we certainly could have gotten away with it here. Yeah, Evolution Blue Vegeta, you know, we got him to transform this time, so he's just going to straight up dominate the whole way through. I mean, there's no real other way to say it. I sure would have been great, Vegeta, had you transformed when we did that Universal Survival Arc run, but, you know, that team did have the Kale and Khalifa cards, so it wasn't really that dangerous. Again, I'll probably use the active skills, the two Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's active skills. We'll bust them out. What? Really? No crit? Wow, we've actually gotten pretty unlucky, considering, again, he has a 70% chance to crit from his passive, plus I believe my Blue Vegeta has 15 crit. Let me double check. Maybe my Blue Vegeta has 12 crit, and I gave him a little bit of extra additional. I might have done that. Let me double check. A crit by Trunks right here, and we're probably done. No, we're not. Okay. So we'll take a little bit of damage here. I guess this actually did work out in our favor a little bit, because although we took a lot of damage, this is going to give an extra super attack to that Trunks right there. So now he'll be able to build up his defense a little bit more for when we get to that final UI Goku phase. So that does work out. That actually did work out in our favor. We've had a couple different situations like that. Looking at other characters that could help on the team, you know, of course, tech-type characters are pretty much all a no-go outside of, you know, very special, units like this Trunks, the LR Family Kamehameha unit on Global. They would dominate this event. Don't get that twisted. Even though they're tech, they would work just like Tech Trunks would, and they would absolutely dominate this event. Keep that in mind. Okay, this works out really well, because I did want to use her active skills right here. Active skills cannot be dodged, by the way. These are guaranteed hits that we're going to shoot out against this UI Goku. Really, looking through the rest of the team, though, I don't really see too many other units that are jumping off the page at me. Like, you know, LR Majin Vegeta is a no-go because of the fact that he has no defensive buff to speak of, so I don't really want to run him. The LR AGL Trunks is a solid unit, but he's better when there's multiple enemies, and of course, you know, we're going up against just Goku here, so that's not really too much of a concern. And then LR Prime Battle Vegeta, I mean, he has the same issue that the LR Gohan and Goten unit have, which is key links, except Gohan and Goten do give themselves ki from their passive, whereas Vegeta does not. So Vegeta just ends up looking... That Prime Battle Super Saiyan Vegeta just ends up looking silly, really. That's about the only way to go about that. Okay, so I'll do this. Do I need to heal here? I think I will. I think I'll just play a safe and heal. I probably didn't need to do that, but I might as well. I mean, there's no reason not to heal, because we're going to easily clear this. I've already gotten a no-item run under my belt. Okay, we didn't need to heal. All right, well, you know, just double-checking. Yeah, that Prime Battle Vegeta, I mean, they made him not great too close to transforming Vegeta, who is a great unit, so that's unfortunate. I really wish we could use Bra in this event, but, you know, dodging is pointless, so, you know, she's a no-go here. Alright, so Evolution Blue Vegeta, this is where he can really shine. He should be able to do a very hefty amount of damage to this UI Goku. Even these additional attacks, because they're crits, are actually going to do solid damage to him, like 200k right there, look very good. Alright, I want to check his potential system stuff, see what his numbers are. Alright, despite how strong this rotation was, we didn't do quite as much damage as I would have liked. With 2 active skills, Evolution Blue Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 4s, I wish we would have been able to output just a little bit more damage. Okay, I have to use an item here. Yeah, I sure do. I'm going to use Ghost Usher. Yeah. 2 physical type units. I mean, LR Trunks at the end there definitely would have been a little bit in danger, so I figured let's just protect him. Again, there's really been no reason to have to use some of these items. Like, I could have just moved the rotation around, but, like, you know, whatever. Let's just go through. I feel like looking through it, an actual kind of underrated option, potentially, the physical Majin Vegeta could be pretty good, because the physical Majin Vegeta, the battlefield reward, and then the STR Super Saiyan 2 Goku, also the battlefield reward. So this Vegeta, right, he gets 30% defense with every attack performed up to 180%. And then he gets 30% attack with every attack received up to 120%. Well, are you serious? Huh. I probably should actually use another item here. That is not great. I think I gotta use the King Yama, okay. So all of a sudden I just started spamming items. I don't even completely know if I had to use some of these, but I just wanted to be on the safer end. I will push Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta off right here. To kind of keep Trunks a little bit out of harm's way, and then also to potentially allow him to be very effective going up against the Int UI Goku, who we're going to get to soon. Looks like I did not need to use that item again. I'm not having enough confidence in these units here, and they're doing fine. I could have probably put Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in that second slot. We would have finished off UI Goku. The only thing is, it would be very presumptuous of me to ignore that right there. I was thinking that if I put Trunks in that last slot and just, you know, that's rare, but it does happen. We got the counter. Very, very nice. 1 million attack stat on the counter. You gotta love that. Okay, so we do not want to get the Dokkan attack. No siree. And we will be able to avoid that That's not quite enough for it. Perfect. Although I would have preferred getting the Dokkan attack with that Tech Trunks right there. Actually, no. The best person to get the Dokkan attack with is probably LR Physical Trunks, right? I think he probably would be able to output the most damage on the team against this UI Goku right here. And we can do that. I guess we could do this right here. Yeah, we sure can. That's going to be a nice damaging number right there. So LR Trunks isn't the best defensively. I mean, UI Goku could potentially slap Evolution Blue Vegeta at the end. Should I use another item here, or should I just have faith in my units this time? I'm going to go ahead and have faith that these guys will be able to get this done. Trunks might take a little bit. Yeah, 20k. That's a lot, but it's not too bad because his defense will go up after we get the Dokkan attack right here. And plus, any damage we sustain in this phase, especially if Trunks gets a crit here, he's going to completely heal everything up, so we're not going to have to worry about that, right? Getting back to that physical Majin Vegeta. Oh, at Rainbow, his defense is only 7,000, though. That's pretty low. I mean, he is a free-to-play unit. That's the thing. So both him and that SCR Super Saiyan 2 Goku, they've only got the free-to-play potential system stats. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a full heal. 4 million damage crit is a full... That is a full heal, all right. Trunks did the same damage number, pretty much, as LR transformed Gogeta. That's a very good showing for LR Trunks right there, man. That is very impressive. That he could match the same damage number basically that LR Gogeta put out. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, going through the rest of the Vegeta family category, I don't know that a lot of the other units, I don't know that they'd really merit a lot of use. You know, something like Dark Mask King, right? Where he does get 70% defense stacked on top of 80% defense that he has. But, like, he lowers attack and defense. If he stacked attack and defense, he, of course, would be incredible. He does recover 10% of damage dealt to his health, which could be useful. I guess he does have a lot. What's his defensive stat? His defense is 9,000, essentially. That's pretty good, actually. So I feel like he could potentially be good. We'll get Vegeta in this first spot. Yeah. And we're good to go. By having that Vegeta right there, Trunks right there, and then Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta do this, we're good to go. I'm not really too worried about our boy Tech Trunks. Even if he gets super attack, he's only going to take 200 to 250k, which, of course, that's a large number, but that's nothing compared to what other tech units will take, you know, 350k, 370k. Look at that attack set, dude. Like 3 million something. Like, very impressive by Trunks. Just absolutely very impressive. Not a lot of damage, though, but... I thought, actually, for a second... Okay. UI Goku dodge. Oh, because we didn't get that... Yeah, because we didn't get the 18-key super. So, that's one reason, again, where I was talking about how I liked LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku better, was because he gets his defensive buff on his 12-key super. Right there, we only got LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's 12-key super attack, so he was not able to build up his defense, which really hurts him, man. You want him to get that 18-key super so he gets the extra little defensive buff, whereas Goku, you only got to get the 12-key to do that. All right, so LR Trunks is, like, if we're just talking about this this in UI Goku stage, yeah, this LR Trunks is going to be one of the best at inflicting damage very quickly against this guy. I mean, LR Trunks has basically soloed, like, this entire health bar so far of this UI Goku. Now, keep in mind, I do have LR Trunks with his best damn partner. That EZA Rage Trunks really makes LR Trunks look very, very good. So do keep that in mind. All right, pretty good damage there by Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. This is going to end up... this could hurt. We haven't been beaten, but this is going to do a lot of damage. Although we did get the 18... Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. That's fine. I feel like we... Okay. Check it. Here's what we're doing. We're going to do this. Yep. Active skill time. If we can turn the purple orbs or any of these orbs right here into tech orbs, give this Trunks a huge amount right here, and he potentially gets a crit on top of the super effective against all types, and all these things stacked together, I think we could potentially finish off this UI Goku right here in this phase, and we That's not great. That's not actually the way I wanted that to go. Oh, well. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for that. Yeah, all right. So it was a gamble that did not pay off right there. I was hoping that we would turn like the purple orbs, and you know, Trunks would have been able to do a ridiculous Spirit Bomb sword attack. Unfortunately, it did not quite work out that way. But I mean, at least he will be super effective against this UI Goku, so that will help out quite a bit. Now this Vegeta, oh, okay, that's annoying. This Vegeta has worked pretty good up to this point. One thing to keep in mind, though, about that Vegeta is he could be even better if our health was super, super low. Okay, UI Goku. Okay. So I did the transformation, lost out on some defense, which, well, it didn't matter, just for him to dodge the attack. Yep, that's what this UI Goku does, all right? He says, oh, you're planning on doing a really, really big attack right there on me, are you? No, 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 no. Also, I've been meaning to check this like every single turn. Blue Vegeta, what do I have for him? I gave him 15 crit and 8 additional. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so this should be the finale right here. I guess unless UI Goku dodges, that is an 18 key super attack right there. Unless Goku dodges LR Trunks, that's the only way that the fight is not finished off right here. So, all right, guys, another category has been completed. We've gone through a good number of categories here, but there's like a lot of category teams in Dokkan. You know, we still have not done the Goku's family. We haven't done Realm of Gods, movie bosses, full power. There's still quite a few teams left. Yeah, LR Trunks, very impressive here. Quite a few teams left for us to go ahead and take down. So we'll keep at it. I might even give, like, Peppy Gals a try. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I mean, it's definitely possible because, you know, you guys know, we'd have LR Kale Khalifa, we'd have their TUR, and then we have SCR Kale. Those three would be a juggernaut. They wouldn't take damage even on a Peppy Gals team at the latest stages of the event. So it could potentially work. Like, we could actually win with a Peppy Gals team. I might look into that, and we'll give it a try. But a lot of what makes the Peppy Gal units good is they can do things like stun, they can, you know, they lower enemy attack. You know, a lot of those abilities won't actually work here in this event, so we'll see. But there we got the Vegeta family team done. Very easy. I used a ton of items. We realistically probably could have beat this with, like, one item used. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see what next team I use. I don't know. People ask for movie bosses. Maybe I'll look into that. There's definitely a lot of teams left to do, though. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch y'all next time.